when you look at pictures of you as teenagers, it seems, how do I put this, so unlikely that success will play any part in your life. Now, unbelievably, this is Dwayne in high school. Wow. You look 36 years old.
I know. You've gotten younger. And it's my porn mustache, I think, that gives it away.
Look at that. But did everyone think you were a teacher?
No, and this is a true story, because I moved around a lot following my dad, and every new school, especially when I turned 14, 15, 16, during this time, everyone thought I was an undercover cop. So I would go into these high schools. I've switched high schools 4 times throughout my high school years, and they thought I was an undercover cop. They thought I was a narc. I didn't have a lot of friends. No play with the ladies. Wow. I know.
No, I don't believe it. You must have. Come on.
I was killing them.
Really? But look at that sideburn. You know, that sideburn is very high. You went with a high sideburn.
Well, by the way...
It's sort of like a Grace Jones haircut.
Yes, I was trying to think too. That's right.
Jeff, this sideburn is only because I just started to learn how to shave. Look how high it is.
Yeah. You love shaving.
In my 20s, and I was just owning this look. I had a turtleneck. I had mom jeans on. I was wearing a fanny pack.
We've got the picture here.
Oh, no.
There you are. It's a strong look.
It's something.
It's a strong look.
And this was you being serious, yeah?
No. Oh, yes. Yeah. I think I'm cool. Yeah. This is full on.
And are you aware that this has now become a sort of fancy dress outfit? Like, people do this.
They do this, yeah, as a joke. Yes,
like,
it's crazy.
Seth Rogen was on the show,
yeah,
and he showed us his version. Here's Seth Rogen as it.
That's my guy.
Then there's just a random man, but very good eye for detail. See, he's got the tissue under the elbow, which you have here.
Because let me just give the audience context as to what that is. What I had my arm on was very dirty. So I thought, I need a tissue, please, to protect the turtleneck. That's it.
You must have a beautiful home. And it's not just adults. No, young fans are attracted to it as well.
I mean, yes.
And again with the tissue. I love the Rolex.
The tissue, yes.
Yeah. And actually, some other people have done it as well. Yeah, check this out. Chris, who are you in lockdown with?
My dog. Just me and my dog at this point.
Is this the famous Dodger?
Yeah, it is. It is. He's right over there. I keep trying to call him over, and he keeps ignoring me. Dodge, come here. Come here, boo-boo. Buddy.
He was our mascot on
He's just looking at me and just not moving a muscle. He couldn't be bothered.
Is Dodger real? Where is he?
Yeah, where is he? Hang on.
I miss him.
He's right. Ready?
He walked away.
Oh, there he is. Dodger.
There he is. He couldn't be bothered. Yeah. He's sick of quarantine. He's over it.
Yeah, it's that thing where, like, dogs wanted to spend more time with you, just not this much time with you.
Yeah, we've crossed over. He's ready to move out.
You're still here. And Chris, is Captain America definitely done?
Yeah, I think it's done. I mean, it was a great run, and we went out on such a high note. I mean, what are the chances to have a character span that long a time with that much of a web of stories land on its feet in the final chapter, and to go out on that note, it would be risky to revisit, in my opinion. And like I said, it was just such a good experience. I think it's better just to be left that way.
Oh, but very quickly, I have to say, another movie we loved you in was, of course, Knives Out.
Oh, right.
That movie, I mean, it just went gangbusters, didn't it, that movie?
Yeah, it did. Well, I mean, people love a good murder mystery, and it's one of those genres that I don't think has been explored as much as maybe some other genres in film. So I think people were really excited about having one done really well. And
as well as the plot, you know, people loved the plot of Knives Out, they loved the characters, but they also loved the cable knit sweater.
Yeah, they did. Who doesn't love a cable net? That's my favorite thing about living in Massachusetts. You get a good 6-month window where a cable net works.
But no, people went mad for it. It turned into headline news. Everyone's going nuts over Chris Evans' Knives Out sweater. Chris Evans as a sweater is getting people hot and bothered over knitwear. And I like Esquire. Here's how you can get Chris Evans' sweater from Knives Out. Presumably, you go to a shop. You know, it's not rocket science.
Well, that's my goal in my career, to try and let some sort of prop or inanimate object do the heavy lifting for me and then take all the credit.
And presumably you can never wear one again.
You know, I do get a little bit of side eyes when I wear one now. It's a little bit of like, oh, yeah, he's wearing a cable, you know, but I figure a couple years, I can't stay away.
But someone in your family can wear one. How beautiful does Dodger look?
Oh, he hated it. He hated it. And he looked so good in it. But he was, that look is a look of disgust.
I think the thing he doesn't like is no sleeves. I think he feels emasculated.
Yeah. A cable knit vest doesn't quite have the same appeal, does it?
I think this is sort of a classic rock pose with the eyebrow, that signature eyebrow. Look at that.
Yes.
That's, yeah. And this is the pre-match. Is this the pre-match?
Yeah, that's like it's the pre-match, it's the preamble, it's a talking trash. I had a catchphrase that went with.
Is that the it doesn't matter?
That's it, it doesn't matter.
How did it doesn't matter? Because it doesn't sound like a catchphrase. How did it work as a catchphrase?
Well, whoever I was in the ring with, and Snoop has been there on many occasions, right? So whoever I was in the ring with, so for example, if it were you and I'd be like, Graham, what do you think you're gonna do tonight when we get in the ring?
Well, I think...
It doesn't matter what you think you're gonna do. So that's how it kind of works. That's how it kind of works.
And then
it's the shouting and the bravado.
But then if you smell what the Rock is cooking, how did that work then in a sentence?
Oh, well, that works in a sentence, a statement, a question. It works anywhere. It works right when you wake up, right before you go to bed. You could just say it.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Yeah, but you got to say it probably with a little bit like, you know, a little bit.
Do you shout that one as well?
It's hard. I generally have a microphone when I'm doing it.
Well, hello.
Oh.
Go for it.
I don't know. They don't want to hear me do it.
I think they do.
No. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
That's what you got to do.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So it all starts with the bass.
Okay.
Okay. You got to open your legs a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. You got to kind of do one of these.
Yeah.
Lean forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Come back. If you smell, and then right here is where you got to do a little tongue thing. Okay. This is where it gets interesting. If you smell, then at the end you got to do that. What the Rock? And then there's a little pause. There's like a big pregnant pause that you have to do, right? So the audience kind of leans in a little bit. Is cooking. And then that's it.
Oh, there we go.
I have been waiting years to come to the Graham Norton show to do that.
So have they. They've waited all their lives. Dear diary. Finally, it happened.